Anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, Click on Virtual Lessons and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com. Click on Virtual Lessons and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on Virtual Lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix?
Hello again, everybody, live from Lightning Strikes Bowl in Fort Myers, Florida. We'd like to welcome all of you to week 32 of the Audi of Fort Myers League here in Southwest Florida. What a league. 190 two-day usages having won in the league. And for those of you that don't know exactly what that means, it's simple. If you bowl 300 or 800 with handicap, you get a brand new Audi for 2 days and a tank of gas. It's amazing. It's a lot of money. 380 days won so far. So if you were to look at it and say, no pizza, no pizza tonight. If you were going to look at it and say 380 days at a Hertz Rent-A-Car or an Avis, about 100 a day for an Audi, $38,000 in 2-day usages won, or 1-day usages won here this year. We want to thank Audi of Fort Myers, of course, Dave Forbes for his generosity. And what a weekend we had here. Unbelievable competition with Dave Stouffer winning the Eddie's Foods Open, beating Chris Polizzi, who had a bad thumb in the last match, surrendered after 2 games. Stouffer winning $5,000, Polizzi $2,500. A great top 4 with Jason Couch in there, who bowled fantastic all week. Of course, Jason Couch will be here on April 11th for the qualifying of the Hammer Open, the PBA inaugural tour for seniors in 2021. Sunday the 11th, Monday the 12th, Tuesday the 13th, it will be on Flow Bowling. John Weber, the tournament director, will be here. Right now, we believe 145 bowlers bowling in the event. Some of the greatest seniors that ever lived. Walter Ray Williams, Pete Weber, Lenny Borsch, Bobby Learn, Embletta Monticelli, Tommy Baker, and the legend, Johnny Petraglia, all bowling here. Chris Barnes, if he doesn't make the cut or make TV in Reno, he will be here. He'll be flying directly here. And of course, 145 seniors from around the United States. They didn't bowl last year, so remember, their tour got shut off right when COVID shut the country down. So a lot of the bowlers that turned 50 last year never had a chance to bowl in their 50th year. A lot of them are 51 now, will be bowling their first PBA National Senior Tour event. Could be a very interesting week. Again, pull up PBA, get on for Flow Bowling on Sunday morning for qualifying, Monday and Tuesday. It will be a great event. And Saturday, the 10th, is the Audi Pro-Am. $5,000 in prize money. We're already up to about 150 entries. Dave Forbes sponsoring that Pro-Am as well, the man sponsoring this league. Let me show you our split cameras that we'll be using tonight. There they are. 9 through 24, 25 through 40, and 39, the big one, 41 to 42. Somebody looks real good, we'll go close up and show you their 10th, 9th, or 10th if they're on strings this evening. Keep in mind, 300 or 800 with handicap gets you an Audi. And this is the lanes the bowlers are bowling on tonight. Still no cameras 5 through 8. We expect that maybe tomorrow. Definitely by the weekend. We did get the 25 through 32 straightened out. Again, we are in our new booth. And the boys have been working that. Of course, when they're not on their regular jobs, they come in here to run the booth and get it upgraded. Let me show you what's going on tonight on the split screen, or on the concourse cam. As you can see, a pretty good group here. Filling up the house. We will have a concourse camera set up for all of you. And this is the new booth. As you can see, there's chairs in there. There's my jacket. You can see our monitors right here. This is the table that I sit at. And we'll go around this way and show you the booth. And this is the view I get now from up here, about 2 feet in the air. It's an unbelievably different view that we've had for 18 months. This is called the Bud Booth. As you can see, the stairs down there, when people want to get in, they walk up into our beautiful live streaming booth. You can see our monitors there and all of the things we have to do to keep our live stream running. for all of you, but the house filling up. Again, another great night here at Lightning Strikes. Week 32 of this great league. Got a lot of friends on. Richard Rump, I got my second shot. Dusty Barna, Joe Willett, Cooper Gates. Got my second shot yesterday in Sebring. I tried to go early. My schedule was for 7:45. Well, last time I went, I got there in there at 6. They took me, so I left yesterday at 10. I got there right at about 11:45. I went into the Publix on the south side of Sebring, showed them my driver's license, showed them my last card. They signed me up. I was sitting in a chair at 12, out of there at 12:15, home by 2. A little sore today here. There's a little soreness there. Felt a little stiffness in the bones, in the neck here, the shoulder blades, elbows, wrists, but nothing painful, no fever. So Vittorio Pizzoli on from Ireland today. Welcome aboard, Vittorio. Again, a great group on this evening. Stephen Rodifer on. Glad you're ready. Hope you enjoy it. Again, we got 160 bowlers bowling this evening. Actually, 156. One team dropped out. We have 39 teams. So we've got 156 bowlers bowling this evening, all trying to win an Audi usage, or 2 or 3. No one's ever won 4. The only way you can win 4 is you have to bowl over 300 the first 3 games, and naturally you would be over 800. But we've had several bowlers win 3. Bob Trent, Daniel Gacera, just to name a few. I think there's about 7 or 8 people that have won 3 in one night. A lot of people, maybe 30 or 40 that have won 2 in one night. So unbelievable. The scores are high. You never know. Somebody might knock them off for 4 tonight. That would be 8 days of usage. And if you took them all at once, you pick it up on a Sunday and return it to, or a Saturday, return it the following Monday. You get a week anywhere you want. That car run about $700 a week at a car rental. So what a wonderful, wonderful promotion by Audi of Fort Myers. That's absolutely correct, Richard. The closer the pin is to the PAP, you'll tone it down and you'll get less flare. Much less flare. In fact, if you were to put the pin on the axis, you might not get any flare and the ball might roll out at 30 feet because obviously it's going to roll instantly. There's nothing to push it down the lane. It's like a barbell. You'd have the weight on each side right on your axis. There's nothing to gyrate the core, so it'll just roll early and stop. Hit like a ping pong ball. I've seen pin axis balls hit like a ping pong ball, bounce right off the pocket. So, well, if Chris Barnes does not make the finals in the U.S. Open, the televised finals, he has said he will be here. He is on the list as we speak to bowl this event. He is on the roster. So, Barnes, yes. Pete Weber, yes. Walter Ray, yes. Bobby Learn, Am Leto, Johnny Petraglia, Tom Hess, Lenny Borsch, Tom Baker, and many more great ones. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, another gift. What is this, chocolate? Oh my God, TJ Williams got me tonight. Wow. I love it. This is great. I love chocolate. I have a sweet tooth. Hope I don't get yelled at for having chocolate tonight. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be left alone. So we're going to have a piece of chocolate here in the booth. TJ Williams, a career law enforcement officer on the Miami Police Force 15 years, the Cape Coral, Florida Police Force 15 years, bringing me chocolate. Imagine that, a police officer giving Uncle Litchie a nice piece of chocolate. Delicious. I put a weight block pin on a Columbia ball in 2001, right on my axis. The ball rolled a second to hit the lane, on a normal condition, just rolled and stopped. But when I could actually play dead in the OB, and I know this sounds crazy, there was OB on 5, I got my left shoulder over and yanked it, it would roll up and stop from the gutter. Not a lot of flare, didn't quite roll out. The oil stopped it from rolling early because it was 45 feet, right, from 5 to 1. I could actually play OB with that ball because it actually would rev up enough that it didn't slide the whole length of the lane. But very rare does anything like that ever work. So you're almost wasting a ball. The only time I would do it if you really wanted to try it is get a plug ball and fool around with it a little bit. Maybe get it about 1.5 from the axis. You might get a decent reaction. Tyler Altman has been bowling with a ball here, a red crack ball, pinned 1.5 from the axis. I know he had 856 with it. I know he's had 5 or 6 300s with it. So he toned down his back end reaction with it. It rolls a little early, but he does flip it. He got some tilt. But a lot of things you can try because you never know till you do it. I would do it with plug balls first. Get the, check the RG and the diff. I don't know if it would work in an ASIM. It's hard to say. You have to just try it. Find out. It's the only way to do it. Again, big tournament this weekend. The 50 and 60-year-olds are bowling Saturday here, combined. Saturday at 1:30. No tournament Sunday because it's Easter. And then on the, of course, the 11th and 12th, the PBA Senior Tour will be here on Flow Bowling, so there will be no live streaming. Then the following weekend, we have a police officers event here. There'll be no live streaming that weekend. But after that, the 24th and 5th, and the end of April into May, we'll be live streaming on our weekends for all of you. So I'm sure you will enjoy the action. Again, this past weekend, what a number. 110,000 minutes watched, about 5,000 views, and that's when we were live. That's not when people went home at night and watched the shows. I had wonderful correspondence from Hannah Brookins' father and Chris Arcaro, and several bowlers that bowled thanking me for the live stream. What an honor it was to watch those great bowlers this past Saturday. And during our PBA Non-Champions event, most of you will remember Matt Zweig from Arizona, who bowled it here and finished in the top 4. He's second in the Masters in Reno after A Squad. Matt Zweig, who bowled here, bowling very well in Reno. Interesting. We'll be keeping our eye on that. Wonderful young man. The house filling up. Oh yeah. A lot of people in here tonight getting ready to roll. Hello, Elaine. Elaine's waving. Did you send me a friend request?
Yeah.
That is you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Lucille Ball.
Yeah, when I saw that, I said, Lucille Ball, she's too young for Lucille.
I love Lucille Ball.
I love Lucy. I'll acknowledge that. I thought you might have got hacked.
No.
No,
No. I just like Lucille Ball.
I like Lucille.
Been my cover forever.
I like Lucille. When I was a kid, everybody watched that show in the 50s. She was the best. All right, Elaine. Good luck tonight, Elaine. Elaine Medugno saying hello. Again, got a nice little group tonight. And I want to thank all of you again for being with us here at Robert Eddy's Lightning Strikes. Again, we decided to combine the 50 and 60. We're only getting about 40 entries in the 50 and 35 in the 60, so we're putting them together Saturday, which might be a nice day. There might be 80 bowlers in here Saturday. And the way it works is if you're 60 and over, you can bowl both divisions. They'll take the highest finish you got and put you in that after 5 games, and if you make the cut and you're 60 and you want to go on the other side, I'll find out the rule. But I know the 60-year-olds can switch to the 50 based on where they score if they make the cut. I think that's how Mary's doing it. I'll find out. I'll definitely know that answer for all of you. Hopefully by tomorrow night. I'll maybe give her a ring tomorrow. We're hoping for 78 entries in that event. Got a lot of new friends on tonight. There's Kenny Lowe. Hello, Kenny. welcome aboard. And another great evening. Getting ready here shortly at Robert Eddie's. We did get our cameras straightened out. We had a little problem Saturday. If you'll notice now, 9 through 24, 25 through 40, and then 41 and 2. And I hope tomorrow night, 5 through 8 will be on, and we'll be covering the house basically. So that'd be kind of neat finally. Again, another great evening here at this wonderful facility. And the Florida's Bowlers Tour, Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour, a new tournament will be here on April 24th. Talked to Corey Hausman today, and he runs that tournament in the Tampa area, and he's coming here. He has $1,500 added to the prize fund on that Saturday, and it was kind of funny. He says to me today on the phone, you guys got to hear this one, you'll love it. He says to me on the phone, will you live stream the sweeper Friday night? I says, yes. He says, will you live stream the tournament Saturday? I says, yes. He says to me, what will it cost me? What will it cost you? So I said to him, nothing. I said, I live stream every weekend. Why wouldn't I do it for you? I said, you're bringing a tournament here. You're adding $1,500. I said, are you bringing the tournament sponsor? He says, yes. I says, well, let's put him in the booth too. Tell him he can sit here with me. I want to know why he sponsors these events. He has sponsored every event. And in this one here that's coming April 24th, the gentleman is adding $1,000 to the prize fund. And he's not from here. He's from Tampa. That's remarkable. So, new group coming in. We will be on the air that Saturday. Again, we want to thank all of you. Dave Stouffer getting ready for announcements, David?
Yeah.
And what are you announcing tonight?
Kim Moranis shot 850 with handicap last week. He's giving away his car.
Hey, what are you doing there, Ice Martinez? The ice. So Ken Moranis is donating 2 more. Hi, Robert. 2 more for Kenny Moranis?
Yeah, he shot another.
Ken
He shot
Moranis.
850 with handicap last
2
week.
ladies? You're going to get 2 ladies?
One.
Good.
One lady.
One, am I going to draw?
Yeah.
1 lady gets 2 usages?
No.
Oh.
Just one car, one lady.
So Kenny Moranis is donating one of his wins from last week. Mike Smith is here. We're filling up. Go, bro. Everybody ready, filling up here at Lightning Strikes for another night. It's exciting when you see somebody have a chance in a tent to win that car. A few weeks ago, I think last week, 4 bowlers were between 293 and 300, did not strike on a second ball in the tent. They were disappointed. Ginger, I like your hair. I saw the picture, Ginger. I like the hair. I looked at the picture. I wanted to tell you.
All right, Audi at Fort Myers Bowlers. Welcome back to Lightning Strikes. We had a gentleman, Mr. Ken Moranis, shoot another honor score, 850 with handicap. He's behind 21 and 2 tonight. Thank you, Mr. Ken.
Sheila Hankey's on. The mother of the great Tom Hankey out of Great Barrington, Mass. All right, I'm going to draw a name. Somebody's going to get a 2-day usage for an Audi.
Start off the night this way.
Cinda White Leather.
Cinda White Leather.
Cinda White Leather getting an Audi for 2 days.
Going back.
Going back.
She's
again.
donating it back. Yep.
Cinda
All
donating. All right.
Thank you, Cinda.
This is for a lady now, right?
Yep.
Sarah Card.
Sarah Card. Sarah Card. Make sure you see me here in a little while.
Sarah Card getting a car.
Also, guys, just let you know that
Mark
PBA
Madugno
50 stuff
on.
is coming up very soon. If you are interested in bowling,
True
the
grid
pro-am
coating, fantastic.
Audi has donated
James William
$5,000
Franklin.
to that prize fund. Make
Thank
sure
you so
come
much.
see me. We are
True
running
grid
out of tables
coating
on the concourse.
and,
There's limited left. So you guys
thank
would
you
like
for
a
what
seat while the event
You're
is
doing
here.
for bowling.
Make sure
Wonderful,
you see me
wonderful,
for that as
wonderful.
well. And there is 2 spots
James
available.
William
If
Franklin
any
with
50
True
plus
Grid
seniors
Coating,
are
LLC.
interested in bowling in.
Will
There
be
is 2
here in
spots
2
on
weeks
tap,
with us, a little over 2 weeks.
$525 entry fee.
24th of April,
We'll
excuse
go
me,
with
3
the
weeks.
seniors.
Hey,
If
Jimmy,
you are interested for that.
adding 1,000. It's a lot of
Also,
money.
I have been on social media, Facebook, putting everybody on their squat times.
Keep in mind, April 10th, the Audi Pro-Am, sponsored by David Forbes, $5,000 guaranteed in that Pro-Am. And what a special we have. Buy a hammer or a WebMB for $200. Drilled, outers, a thumb slug if you need it, finger grips, an entry into the Pro-Am, which is $55, and 3 days of tickets. So for $200, you're covered. A new ball, a Pro-Am entry, and tickets Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. All for a deuce, folks. A deuce. One of the best deals I've ever seen in my life. $200. It's going to be a great Pro-Am, a lot of stars bowling in it. That Saturday I will be interviewing Petraglia and Weber and Walter Ray and Tommy Baker and all my friends that I was player service director with. So it's going to be a great, great Saturday. And of course, qualifying Sunday. And a lot of rookies now, keep in mind, a lot of rookies that were 50 last year, now 51 this year, and the 50-year-olds bowling their first PBA senior event of 2021. They go up to Countryside Lanes in Clearwater, owned by John Laspina, and then up to the Villages, owned by the Duquette family. But the day after this tournament ends on the 12th, Chris Keene from Lehigh Lanes is running a regional on the 13th and 14th. So they're going to bowl here and go right to Lehigh, 10 miles away to Chris Keene's. Again, it's a 12-lane house. It might be limited entries. If you're thinking about bowling, you better check the schedule. Chris Keene stepping up to the plate, sponsoring a regional here and his beautiful 12-laner at Lehigh. So the action fast and heavy for the seniors in April. Actually, when I found out today about the Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour, I was thrilled because that's a new group. There's gentlemen there really working hard to promote bowling. And he's a lot like Robert Eddy. You know, they want to promote tournaments, they want to promote scratch bowling. And when I heard that he might be coming here maybe 4 times a year, and that new group coming here, for us here in Southwest Florida, that is an honor. That a Tampa group is coming here. We're going to roll out the red carpet for them. There is a Friday night sweeper. We're going to be live streaming that. And the major event Saturday. We get 100 entries. It could be 2,000 for first. So get ready for another great scratch event. The last Saturday of April, the 24th. Just every week, something else. It's amazing the amount of tournament play we have here. And all because Robert Eddy, a man that pursued his dream, an avid bowler, wanted to own a bowling center, took a place that had been foreclosed on, falling apart, and has made it beautiful. New cubic of scoring, floors, walls, ceilings, beautiful little bar and restaurant. We've got a wall going up down the high end. As a matter of fact, I'll show you right here, right on 43 and 4, there's going to be a wall all the way down to the pin center with glass where you can look out and see the lanes from one side. Pool rooms, dartboards, cornhole, bar. So we are going to be a 42-laner. The walkway will be somewhere around 43 right in there. And the wall's going to probably be on 44. Pool tables down there and seating. And you can look out and watch 42 lanes of bowling from as far down as the pin setters and looking up and across the house. What a view. How many times have you ever seen that in the world of bowling? Not many. I've seen it once or twice in my life, but you don't see it often. But this place was ready for the wrecking ball. Doug Cornett, welcome aboard, and Robert decided that he's going to clean it up, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Thursday is the 2-year anniversary of his ownership. I think he officially took ownership April 1st of 2019, so a big anniversary for Robert here. Again, we're just very lucky, quite frankly, here in Southwest Florida to watch this. You know, so many bowling centers are being torn down, and very seldom do you see an older house remodeled where tournament bowlers and leagues come first. A lot of times they turn them into FVCs and they become arcades, and you know, they tell the leagues, we don't need you, we don't want you, we don't want tournaments, we don't want a pro shop, we don't want to oil the lanes, we don't want resin balls, we don't want junior leagues, we don't want junior tournaments. You know, we want $8 a game and $12 a drink. And in this case here, just the opposite. If you're a bowler, this is the place to be. And we love it. We're honored to be part of this resurrection of a bowling center that was foreclosed on and getting ready to either be a car lot or a warehouse. One or the other. There's Kenny Baranis, who donated one of his cars today on 22. Kenny, a fine gentleman with his wife. Camille is always behind Kenny, always. Daniel Gacera right there on 24. Might be leading the league in usages. I think he has 9. Nine 2-dayers. How am I feeling? I'm all right, Susan. I got my second shot yesterday. Little stiff in the shoulder today. Heavy-headed a smidge last night. Felt a little heavy-headed, a little throbbing, but nothing. No fever, no chills, you know, no fatigue. Yes, you noticed that, Cooper. Boy, Cooper, what an eye you got. I saw that, but I didn't say anything. I didn't know if he's fooling around or not. He might be pulling the darty. Evidently it works.
Wow, nice digs, Larry.
Hey, what's up, bro?
That's much better up there.
Joe Panko is feeling better. I will talk to him tomorrow. Joe Panko sent me today some of the things we're auctioning off. He sent me today an autographed lithograph, number 834 out of 1,000 of Sammy Snead, and one color lithograph, and one of Lee Trevino with his 1984 U.S. Open trophy. So those will be auctioned off along with my ABC Sports jacket and the clipping that I have to dig out and go find it of Johnny Petraglia's first televised win, February 20th, 1971, out of the front page of the Winston-Salem sports page, the Winston-Salem newspaper. I think it's the Gazette, I'm not sure. But that's the day he beat me, February 20th, 1971, for his first ever televised win in the PBA. I have the clipping. I'm going to bring it in. We're going to auction it off. Both of us are going to sign that. And somebody's going to have something signed by the legend, Johnny Petraglia, from his first televised win. The Winston-Salem Journal. Thank you, Paul. I have the clipping. I have hair. I'm smiling even though he beat me. I have the full sports section of the Winston-Salem Journal from February 20th of 71. How about that? I'll be a little misty-eyed when I part with it, but whoever gets it is going to be donating. Obviously, that money is going to Johnny's charity. Dave Forbes already has come up with $5,000 for the charity, so if we could pick up another $2,000, $2,500 for everything we got, give Johnny a check for $7,500 on his way up to Clearwater. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Rick Wilberon, welcome aboard, Rick. The Winston-Salem Journal, I got it.
Fort Myers to get the leads on for score. Press or check marks on the top.
And here we go. Action time, week 32.
We would like to wish Brad Stewart a happy birthday today.
Brad Stewart has a birthday today. Major League is where the tournament was, Paul. Now a shopping plaza. Well, of the only three shows I made, Saratoga Lanes, Major League, but Garden City Bowl's still open. I made the national championship there in 1970. And then had 7 other top 5s, but they weren't televised. They were position rounds. I had 10 top 5s in my career. Bowled 110 tournaments, 10 top 5s. Had a top 10 in every major. Very proud of that statistic. Every major. Tom Cook, I don't remember them passing out cigarettes, but I do know this. They forbade us. When we made TV, the TV coordinator, Frank Esposito, said to us, do not mention the words Winston-Salem. The FCC is on us. The PBA, Billy Whalo and Chris Schenkel, were not allowed to say Winston-Salem. The way they said it was from the rolling hills of North Carolina. How's that one? And I believe Johnny has a tape of the show. I had it, I don't know what I did with it. And we watched it at his house 15 years ago. We were both laughing because we both looked so young. And I was looking to see if they had mentioned the name Winston-Salem, Whalo or Schenkel. They did not. They called it the North Carolina Open from the rolling hills of North Carolina. How's that one for a little history lesson, folks? That's when they first started to ban cigarette ads. How about that? 50 years ago already. Mark Madugno, I would say 10,000 centers during the peak, the 80s. They peaked, the onslaught started in 1960, 62, 63, peaked in 1980. And then every year from 1980 to 2000, the USBC lost 200,000 sanctioned league bowlers for 20 years. 5 million in 1980, 1 million in 2000. 400,000 bowlers quit from 1980 to 2000. It's a horrifying number when you think about it. I don't know if any of you knew that, but there's certain things I'm not 100% correct, but certain things I'm pretty sure about, and that's one of them. That statistic there is one of them. Yeah, I know, Cooper. Jason Duran, wonderful to have you with us, my friend. You are very impressive and a fine gentleman, a great bowler. Wish you and your family the best. You got a place from now on, bro. When you get to Southwest Florida, you know where to find us. Jason Duran. Shows are great, beautiful. Love the way he posts and gets through it. Great shot maker. I can't believe you never won on tour. I watched how good you were. I said, my God, somewhere he had to have a shot at winning. So many good bowlers that have never won, and sometimes you really wonder how somebody as good as Jason didn't win. Now that I saw him bowl 5-6 times, I said, wow, this guy can flat bowl. A lot of great bowlers just couldn't put it together. Enough games, made a top 5, had a bad shot, were on their way to the next tournament. All the big centers are gone. I think now, not counting the stadium. The stadium, I believe, is 78 lanes. I think Woodland Bowl is 80 lanes in Indy. It's either 72 or 80. Okay. Carolier Lanes, I think is 102 or 104. Okay, and that's still open. But the majority of the big houses are gone. There were many in the Northeast. Cranston Bowl's still open. That's 64, 32 on each side, but I think they closed one side. That might have been the biggest bowling center in New England. Edison Lanes closed many years ago in New Jersey. They were 80 lanes on Route 1 in Edison. Of course, the Showboat's gone. Stadium Lanes in Houston, I believe, was 72, 36 on each side, if I'm not mistaken. Right across from the old Astrodome in Houston. Yeah, we're going to bring the big cameras up now and just slowly go through the house. And all of you watch here the close-up view. Oh boy, that back end sparking tonight. There might be some scores, folks. Got a little spark on the back. Let's see if that was a mistake. I want to see what's going on here now. We'll watch Rizzo's ball and see how hard that comes off the oil. Of course, the left side comes off pretty good here. I couldn't tell on that shot. Looked like me. Got a 3 count. Bird Bowl has 60, Rich. Okay. Oh, the left side looks delicious. Oh, if I was only a young lefty. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of back end tonight, folks. We might have a big night here. One week we had 20. That's right. 20 Audis won. About a month ago, it was crazy. The last game, everybody started shooting 300s and 800s, and we went from like 7 after 2 games to 20 after 3. It was crazy. Vegas split house on the 2nd floor. Really, Tom? Vegas split house? Boy, you got me on that one. 9 and 12 again. No, Cooper. I won $2.99 my first two at the Las Vegas Convention Center in 2009, bowling with John Janowitz at Pico Shore. 123, 176, bro. Oh, was I happy. Oh, Celebrity Lanes in Denver. 240s, L-shaped. Richard Rump. They might have been, they could have been 50s, but they were L-shaped. I was in there. In 1970, I visited it when the tour bowled at Colorado Bowl, and we bowled there in 85 on the national tour, and 81. That's where Pete Weber and Tom Baker bowled the first 300 tie when Angle Bowls, the summer of 81, at Celebrity Sports Center in Denver, which ground was broke in 1959. Celebrity Sports Center was built by Walt Disney. Walt Disney wanted to get into the bowling business. And can you imagine somehow the world of bowling lost Walt Disney? He only built one center. Of course, it's long gone. But imagine if there was a Walt Disney Center, about 30 of them in the country. Wow. Again, we'll put the split screen on for everybody, 9 through 24, and then we'll go up the ladder. Try to see what's going on early here. And then, as we get into the latter parts of the game, we can see who's doing what. Yeah, we want 7 or 8 in a row, unless they're a 140 shooter. They get a 5-bagger, they're locked. We've had a few of them, too. We've had a few bowlers shoot like low 230s and get a car. I mean, they got a lot of wood, baby. Edison lanes. No, 80 lanes straight. No, maybe, Joe, I thought it was 80. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 88. I don't think it was 100, but might have been. I was in there. And I'll tell you when. 74, the PBA Tour Bowl there in Edison. Don McCune won that event. That was Marshall Holman's second telecast. He had made his first telecast, I take that back, I believe was at Edison, maybe his second. But he started the summer tour of 74 in June, and I know he made TV in Edison. I believe Don McCune won that event and did not use a soaker, won it legitimately. Somebody on 27 and 8's got a nice little run going. Let's take a close look there. Good scores on 27 and 8. Look at that. Tyler Altman is on that pair, and he has bombed them in this league with 856. We'll watch him throw a shot or two, and then we'll move the cameras. I always like to show the big guns. They're exorcists right now. Evan Baranecki, Tyler Altman in this league. Daniel Gacera right there. Stouffer's bowling tonight. He's amazing. He wins 5,000 Saturday and he's bowling in a mixed league on Tuesday. Beats the best scratch bowlers in the world on Saturday. Mixed league Tuesday. Plastic Cannon, 112. Whoa. Was it that big? My God, 112. The owner of that bowling center in Edison was a guy named Tommy Swales. Tommy Swales built and owned Edison Lanes. Swales. Like in the movie Josie Wales, Swales. There's the Plastic Cannon out of Newark, New Jersey. Watch, no backswing. Watch the ball just hang right there and whack. How's that shot? That's plastic. That's a Plastic Cannon. No backswing. Right by his left leg. How's that? I don't think it goes by his left leg. And here's Tuesday Tyler. Oh, he's throwing that Silver Monster. Ooh. Got a break there with the Silver Monster. All right. No mic on 25 through 28? Really? Hold on. See if we can get that fixed for y'all. Sorry we lost it. We'll make a little adjustment there and get that up. Okay, folks, that should handle that. Little adjustment there. And Baranecki, if you'll notice, with a big game right here. Let's move that. So he cannot make it with 290. That's a strong team. With Melissa MacGyver, Evan, Ice, and Tyler. We'll come back to them shortly. Let's go up the ladder here, see what we got. Young gentleman's got 5 there, so we know 25 through 30 we got action. Let's see. Not much here, kind of quiet. Echo on 25 and 6, folks, or on this pair too? Looks like we got a little tweak, and that's the camera we got up and running tonight that didn't work all weekend. So we'll have to take a look at that. Baranecki's striking. Martinez striking. The only one, believe it or not, no one on this pair because of their averages. Regardless what they shoot to win a car, they can both be game, but no cars. Isn't that silly? Thank you, Directionist. We're trying here to get everything going. That goes back again. Isn't that weird? Well, we'll have to look at it, find out what's going on. Not much here, folks. Oh, here we go. Somebody's got a, oh, look. 33 pins handicap with a open in 5. There's a shot there. And for all of you that are really true bowling fans, yesterday we lost another dear friend, the mother of Parker Bone, Jean Bone. 20 years ago, she was New Jersey Woman of the Year for what she did for charities in New Jersey. I met her many times at the Tournament of Champions, the U.S. Opens. She would always fly in. An unbelievably beautiful woman. And her son, obviously, is like his mother. Very warm, very congenial. So to Parker and his children. Leslie and all the Bone clan, we down here at Lightning Strikes, we send out our prayers and thoughts. And boy, what a lady she was. And she got COVID and didn't get out of the hospital. It just hit her hard. Amazing how some people just never regain consciousness. They go in ICU, and other people get it and they're good in 10 days. Scary. Absolutely scary. Hard to figure. But for all of you that have watched Parker Bone for the last 30 years, if you'd have met his mother, you'd have loved her. She was just an outstanding personality, very warm and pleasant, and loved the bowling alley. Like all of us, you know. Her son's great, you know, one of the top 10 that ever lived. And she's very proud of him, of course. Who wouldn't be? Lo and behold, he was doing an exhibition and a clinic Saturday at my son's bowling center in Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Spare time. Had 50 people for the Parker Bone Clinic. And Michael told me yesterday that every 10 minutes Parker was on the phone monitoring the health of his mother, who I believe was in Fort Lauderdale. And so he was working in Windsor Locks, Connecticut at the old Bradley Bowl and said to Michael Saturday he didn't think his mother was going to make it another day or so. And yesterday she went to heaven. Oh, she took care of special needs kids done. I'll tell you what. He would tell me about her. You know, I'd ask him. You know, in the 90s and before I left. 92, 93. What's your mother doing? What's your mother doing? He would tell me the list of what she was doing. And see if we can fix that echo. Sorry about that. And let me see if I can get that fixed. See if we can have one of our tech guys. See if we can have one of our tech guys take a look at that for you. Let's start down the low end here, see what we got. Big James Oswalt, there he is. Stay right here and watch these two bowlers. Donnie Schwartz and Lee Ratchin now. Donnie Schwartz getting 18 pins. Ratchin no handicap. But Donnie Schwartz has won several Audis. 4 or 5, 6 usages, him and Ashley, quite a bit. Let's watch Donnie throw this ball. Donnie bowls the Peterson every year and the Tat every year. Bowls both. Peterson and the Tat. Goes to Chicago, goes to Vegas. Again, Rich Oliveira winning the 9-pin no-tap doubles this past Sunday, and the week before the handicap 5 gamer. Back-to-back wins for him here, and he is so excited. He never won a tournament in his life. Comes in here, wins 2 weeks in a row. He's so pumped up with his friend. Big guy. I didn't realize how tall he was. He's about 6'4". And I mean, does he strap it? That thing sounded like a cannon when it hit. Made a lot of money here in 7 days. Made about $1,800. That's a lot of money for 2 Saturday handicap events. Oh, there's a lot of tips for not pulling the ball, Gilbert. Number 1, pulling the ball could be a squeeze. Okay, in other words, it's on your hand too long. The next question is why? Okay, are the holes loose? Are the pitches wrong? Are the bevels wrong? Number 1. Number 2, are you closing up? In other words, swinging your left shoulder back, not keeping it forward long enough. So you pull your right shoulder forward, it changes your swing plane. You'll notice Pete Weber, all the guys that crank the ball, that left shoulder is way in front of him. at the top of their backswing and their hand is out towards lane 1. So the hand's twisted over. And with that left shoulder open, you can't pull the ball. It's impossible unless you're a contortionist like Houdini. So, that's Kenny Moranis, who won 2 cars last week, gave one away tonight. And look, he might win another one right here. I always say shoulder alignment will stop the pull. If you lead your left shoulder longer through the shot, keep your left arm out in front of you, out to the left a little bit where you can see it, you won't pull the ball as much. Tip the feet a little to the right, like point him to the next lane. And Moranis with strike spare 6, so he has a shot again at a car. A lot of times you thumb down it, you get your weight over your knee, you thumb down it, and you'll yank it off the hand where you don't tilt it and get it going in a right. Thumb down could be a pull. So many ways to yank them. Let's watch Chrissy. Chrissy still throws it pretty good. Boy, I thought there would be higher scores tonight. There's Ray Stevens. No, he go 279 with 20, 299. He needs 280 to get a car. I think he owns an Audi too. Let's go back down to low end, start again. There's Jay Butler out of Miami here tonight. Jay Butler. That team is one of our winners in this league. They will be in the stepladder. That's the Miami Heat team. Jay Butler's a good bowler, folks. Looking real good the last few weeks. Martinez not 300 here. Not enough handicap. And look, 290. Oh my God, look at that. Chuck needed the second one in the 10th. See that? 298. Got 9 out in the 10th. Needed the second one for 300 right there. That was close. And then here, none. How about here? Nothing there. Unbelievable. No cars in game 1. Last week we had 7 go out. Game 1 was tough last week. Same thing. So maybe they got to break them down a little and get them going a little bit. House Brown. Nope, not enough there. Look, there's a 293. Look, needed the second one, the 10th there, 2 on lane 13. So a 298 and a 293 where both bowlers needed the second strike in the 10th and did not get them. Those are the ones that are nerve-wracking. You get that close, and all of a sudden you get wrapped, or you squeeze it. And it doesn't look like we got much going on here, folks. As far as big scores in game one, I don't see anything. Martinez will shoot 279, pins 287. Not enough handicap. Yes, they will be driving a Pinto. I used to tow a Pinto behind my bus in 1980. I towed a blue Pinto. Yes, I did. A blue four-speed Pinto. And there it is. 287 for ice, 298, 293, 287. But not, yeah, I know. 25 through 28 echoes. Won't be able to fix that until tomorrow evening. So when I get the scores up there, I'm just not going to talk. What good's the echo? Sorry about that. That's got the new cable in it. We didn't have 25 through 28 on all weekend. And we just got it up before the show, but we've got to figure out why it's echoing. Yes, 25 to 28, folks. Sorry, so sorry about that. Just the world of technology, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. My house.
This is really nice.
This is my new house.
This is nice.
I know it's nice.
I gotta shoot well so I can get up in that.
Oh, you come up and you have to shoot well. You come up anytime you want. Come on.
I appreciate it. After I get finished bowling, I'm coming up.
House Brown likes the new house. House likes the house. House retired from the Navy. What a absolute gem. What a personality on him. Yes, I can be I like that, a college announcer with an echo. Like Keith Jackson, right? Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, fumbling, Alabama with Bear Bryant. I can hear him right now, Alabama. Keith Jackson. Called the 300 for Johnny Gunther. We're going to try and get that echo fixed, folks. Bear with us.
Testing.
Hi, Kirsta. All right, how you doing? The highest scratch set in this house was set by Ryan Tamburino about, I think, early January. 875, 290, 285, 300 on 7 and 8. He's from Sandusky, Ohio. He subbed that week. Friends with Evan Baranecki. The payoff is his high 3 games before that was 813. He set the house record and was 4 pins away from the association record. But talking about records, there's Dave Stouffer, holds every record. He's got every record in Southwest Florida. And you hold every record but the high 3 games. That's next.
Frank Giano with 300.
Where?
On 7 and 8, you can't see it.
Frank Giannino with 300 on 7 and 8 again. No way to know it. Frankie G, the Detroit Stroke. Sorry about that. We'll get Frankie G in the booth. Where is he? I'm going to see if I can get Frank Giannino in the booth. He had 300. We didn't get a chance to watch it. He's really a nice man. From Detroit, the Motown. Yeah, nothing big right now.
Audi of Fort Myers, we would like to congratulate Frank Giannino down on 7 and 8 for shooting a 300.
Frank Giannino, 69 years old. We call him the Detroit Stroke. Originally out of Motown. He bowled one of these senior events, and he led the qualifying, and he bowled the last game for the title, and he lost, and his wife called him the Detroit Choke instead of the Detroit Stroke, and I couldn't believe she gave him that nickname, and I said, that's not fair, Debbie. No, I don't care, he's a choke, she says. The Detroit Choke, unbelievable. The scores in Southwest Florida, the 879 was bowled in 2007, I believe, 6 or 7. Lauren Trenthill, he was here visiting about a month ago, and I had him sit in the booth. We talked about it. He 300, 279, 300, and 35 strikes. Yeah, Doug Clark. He's 22, and we don't know how accurate. I'm not saying they're awful lot here, but the real way to know is the Specto. The Specto, yeah, believe me, the Specto gets it within thousands. But I believe these to be pretty good simply because they're new, and if Chris P., our guy, installed them, and he did, I believe they're within a mile an hour. I believe that in a heartbeat. Maybe a half a mile an hour. As far as Richie, number one, he's really a nice person. And number two, he's becoming a very good bowler in his young life. And I'm thrilled for him because I saw how happy he is when he won. I mean, this guy was ear to ear. I mean, just thrilled to win. And I like seeing that. I like when somebody's grinning from ear to ear because of their bowling. Ray Stevens now, pretty good game there. Brad Stewart has a birthday today. I think Brad Stewart's 30 today. Feliz cumpleaños? What is that? What does that mean? Feliz cumpleaños. We have Matt Rizzo with a 4 count. The young left-hander. 4 count for Rizzo. See if he makes this. Ooh, he's got a shot. No, 4-2. That's always a wonderful way to start. Nothing like a 6 in the first, huh? Lisa Michelle. House. House. Stay right there, Lisa Michelle. I'm feeling all right, Mary. Somehow, don't ask me how. My left shoulder is very stiff today, and body aches. Hold on, Lisa Michelle. Come on in here.
All right. I'm up.
We'll say hello and go up and strike. Lisa's
Hello.
on. Say hello to Lisa. All right, Lisa. We got a cameo appearance from House Brown, ladies and gentlemen, and he's a cool cat. The house is on. Looks like 15 and 16. Let's see if he is. He coming up there? $13 and 14 for House. There he goes. I think he's throwing one of Dave Stouffer's bowling balls. I think he likes the way it fits his hand. Hi, Kevin. Welcome aboard. Kevin Terranova. Glad you bowled with Mitch. The great Mitch Moskowitz. Let's watch House Brown now. Retired Navy Chief. Ooh. That ball, a lot of back end on it. Got to get them feet left, House. Got to get in the oil. Anyways, Mary, left shoulder very stiff. Had a headache last night. Back a little sore today, but I think it's because I lifted a chair that I threw out in a dumpster. So, another Litchy kiss, yes. Made the front page of the New York Times. And head was a little heavy last night around 10 o'clock, a little throbbing, but nothing, no chills, no fever. So now that we got that over with, it's time to, we have 64 seniors combined. Mary, I was figuring about 80. I said earlier, I hope for 80, so we have 64 on a Tuesday. That's pretty good, Mary. Kevin, I drilled balls for you. I hope I didn't screw them up, bro. Can't believe I drilled a lot of balls in Morgantown, 2015, 16, 17, and up to March of 18. But in the last 3 years, I have not drilled a ball for a customer. So, I know, Lisa. Can you imagine me kissing House Brown? That's a real exciting live stream moment. I don't think that would go over too good. I drilled balls for Mark Roth. He went bowler of the year 77 and 8. Interesting story. At the end of 78, he had a problem with his ball driller, who was a great ball driller. They had a disagreement. So Roth came to Reno for the AMF Grand Prix. And he asked me to drill him a ball, and I did, and he led it. And Nelson Burton beat him. And 79, I drilled every ball he used. He was bowler of the year. 80, every ball he used. Wayne Webb was bowler of the year. 81, 2, and 3, every ball he used. Anthony was bowler of the year those years. I drilled every ball for Anthony. And then in 84, I taught Bill Hall how to drill Mark's balls. I hired Bill Hall. And Mark became bowler of the year for the last time with Bill Hall, his driller, after about week 5 of the 84 tour. He won the U.S. Open with Bill Hall drilling an Arena Bowl in Oak Lawn, Illinois. And they were all 16s for Roth back then. Oh yeah. Everybody back then that was any good through 16 because there was no cores, there was nothing, very little flair. You know, actually the only great bowler using 15s on the tour in the early 80s was Albee. Albee started the tour in 80 with 15-pound balls, and Albee was, you talk about focus. He might have had the best focus of anybody I ever saw. I don't think I ever saw him get mad. I never saw him once slap a ball return, kick a ball return, slam a bowling bag, go in the locker room and bounce them in the locker room. Every great one did that. They'd all throw the ball in the locker room if they lost on TV. Every one of them would throw the ball into a wall or into their bag, just bounce them. But not Albee. Albee, I to this day, I often wonder how he's the only one I knew that was a superstar that did not get mad, and I mean never, and never swore. I never saw him use profanity a day of my life. And I was there with him for 16 years, never saw a curse word. I swore more in one day than I'll bet he did in his life. So, Earl Anthony was a very special man to me. And this August is 20 years since he's passed away. August 7th, 8th, I don't know, 10th. This is 20 years. I was thinking about that recently. I saw his day of passing and I started thinking about how am I going to feel in August on that day. And I got to be honest with you, I'll probably cry. I cried the day he died. Boy, did I cry. I was not happy. And we were very, very good friends. Loved one another dearly. Just a horrible freak accident. Just unbelievable freak accident. Girl, TJ. Oh, that's Marquilla now. Look at Quilla. Uh-oh. We might have something here on 31. That's Quilla James. Quilla getting 36 and 49 is 85 over with 4 frames to go. The Quilla's got a shot, folks. My specialty when I bowled bad was throwing balls in rivers. I got them in the Mississippi, the Maumee, the Connecticut, the Pequannock, the Rogue River in Oregon. St. Lucie Lanes in Port St. Lucie was almost a lot, but Jason Balsener and his wife, Laura, reopened it well. Congratulations to those wonderful people for stepping up at a time when it's very tough to be a proprietor, and I hope and pray the local community supports them. I've been in that bowling center. I've been in there. Isn't that where Ralph Brunt Jr. has the pro shop outside? I bowled a PBA senior regional there in '99, I believe. I think Jimmy Burns was there for many years before he passed away. Port St. Lucie's beautiful. I have a dear high school friend that lives there. Sue Ward Odell lives in Port St. Lucie, very good friend of mine. Graduated with Sue. Port St. Lucie. Oh, Chris Schenkel was in my home 3 times for dinner. Me and Ann invited him. He came over with Nelson, Frank Esposito, Chuck Pisano. Hard to describe Schenkel's demeanor. I don't know how. I'm not eloquent enough with the English language to say a word about his demeanor, his personality. There's a word for it. Superb isn't even enough. Eloquent isn't enough. It was beyond those words. He had this uncanny ability to make everyone love him instantly, with a word and a smile, instantly. And I'm honored to be in the PBA Hall of Fame in the Meritorious Service category with Chris Schenkel, still the only PBA champion to be in the PBA Hall of Fame in the Meritorious Service category, the only champion ever. Now, when Gary Mage gets inducted, he'll be the second one. I was the first one in '96. The PBA Hall of Fame was founded in '75. So literally, in 46 years, I'm the only champion in the Meritorious Service category, which I'm very proud of, but I'm glad, extremely glad, that Gary Mage is getting in, because he gave 35 years to the PBA Western region, from Seattle to San Diego, 35 years as a regional director. I mean, that's crazy. Rufus Harrison, hello Rufus, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us tonight. Got a nice group on. Let's check out Quilla now. Bill he's got to shoot 300. He's got no handicap. Let's check out Quilla. I want to see where she is. Oh, look at Quilla now. Okay, folks. Quilla is at 259 and 36. She is 95 over. So even if she spares the 8th and 9th, she has a chance in the 10th. So we're going to stay right here. Well, we'll come back in a bit. We'll move the cameras a little. And we'll come back to 29 and 30 and watch Quilla. I like that name. Quilla.
Gary.
A lot of people don't know that Chris Schenkel was the voice of CBS Radio Sports in the 50s. And he called the Giants game on CBS Radio where Johnny Unitas handed off to Alan Amici in the sudden death NFL championship game. And Chris called that game on CBS. And I asked Chris about that day at the old Yankee Stadium in January of '58 in the snow. And Chuck Bergeron, welcome aboard, Jared. Well, thank you, Rufus. Gary Mage and I are very good friends. You know, we started the tour within a year of one another. I know his son, Corey. I knew his first wife and his second wife, who was a wonderful, beautiful lady. And Gary Mage, very underrated. Do you know, I don't know the exact number. It's probably a number we never want to really remember. But I think he set the record and still holds the record, and I pray I'm wrong, of most losses in a row on Pro Bowlers Tour finals on Saturday. I think, I'm not sure, I think it's 11 or 12 in a row. 12 times made TV, didn't win a game. I think, as crazy as that sounds, I have to find that out. Well, Walter, I'm honored to do that. I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. Anybody steps up to the plate in today's day and age and buys a bowling center and tries to keep it alive, believe me, if that community doesn't understand what, come on, hurry up. No, she got it in. Now she's got a terrible spare, and she lost 4 pins and count. So now that could be catastrophic, especially if she opens. She would need a triple. No, she'd need a wall. She'd need the 8th, 9th, and 2 in the 10th. So this is a big shot for Quilla right here. Oh, that's a break. That's good. All right.
Harry, yo.
Yo, Bulldog. Ricky Ward offering me a slice of pizza, but I've decided to go on a diet tonight. Yeah, no pizza for Larry. Might have decon in it. I got to be very careful. Anyways, getting back to the people in Port St. Lucie, I'd love to meet them and hug them and tell them thank you from everybody in the world of bowling to buy one that was closed, keep it open. I just hope the community supports them. I'm sure they got quite a nut to make every week. But hopefully they'll keep it going. And Bill opened, so he can't get a car. Right now, I haven't seen one yet, and I think Quilla is the only one. We're gonna go back here and watch Quilla. Gotta watch somebody win a car. Well, Walter, you send them people my best, and all of us here at Lightning Strikes hopes they get it going. Because this place was the same way. We got lucky, you know. We got an owner that was obviously an entrepreneur and immediately put a couple million into this place. It's crazy. At least $1.5 million. And he's not done yet. That's a lot of green peppers to make back selling rent shoes and $4 a game. But he did it, and we're all very lucky. I don't mean the ones that bowl here, or the ones that work here. I mean the ones that bowl here. You know, a job's a job, you know. But to be a bowler and have nowhere to go, there's nothing worse. You love bowling all your life, and all of a sudden, everything's closed, or you're bowling a place you can't stand. You know, it's not fun. Quilla got a strike, and that was a big strike, because here's what it looks like now. She needs the first one in the 10th and 9. She needs 1 and 9 in the 10th Worst things you can do now is strike and get an 8 count or a 9 and miss. Oh my God. There's Linda, struggling tonight. Service veteran, was in a wheelchair and started the bowl, came out of a wheelchair and started the bowl. She's struggling, but no quitting that lady. She really struggled for 5 years and is bowling. You know, she bought a lot of equipment. What's amazing is she's probably spent about $1,500 on equipment since the bowling season started. Bought a lot of balls, trying to get something to give her, you know, a little more confidence. Well, Walter, you know, the sport of bowling has given me a life. You know, I have nothing in my life without the world of bowling. And the books are coming. Get ready. 3 books. And I'm writing about my life and the memories growing up before bowling and my young career, the action days, the stories, and then the years on the road. And I was talking to Ernie Schlegel yesterday for an hour. Ernie and I talked for an hour yesterday, and we started on the stories from the 70s, and he brought up a couple I forgot. What I'm going to do is, when I get ready to write the stories, we're going to talk to Ernie quite a bit and tape the stories that Ernie and I have together. Keep in mind, we traveled together for about 5 years and bowled together. We had the same sponsors twice, and both from the, you know, the East Coast. So problem with Fort Myers is the prices that went into orbit in RV parks. You can't stay in a park in Fort Myers in an RV for under $1,000 a month, unless it's a place that you wouldn't put your worst enemy. That's the problem. Is, for me personally, it's a fortune. But I like it. I like the park. No, Earl Anthony never bowled action, Mark. Strictly tournaments, was an avid tournament bowler. Won a Team Eagle in '68, I believe, the Cascade Gas team out of Tacoma with Mac Lowry, Earl Anthony, Eddie Hansen, I believe, Darrell Storkson, and another horse that was out of Seattle. Darrell Storkson was an excellent bowler. Won the Senior Masters. They called him the Stork, naturally with a name like Storkson. John W., I had a little headache yesterday, last night, and a little stiffness today in the left shoulder. Left shoulder's sore today, and traveled up into the neck a little. But I used to get that when I bowled. It was called chokitis. So, but I feel good. No fever, no chills, no congestion. My diet's good. I even had some pizza tonight, but I make sure I hit it so nobody can watch me eat. I went into a janitor's closet and had pizza tonight so nobody would yell at me. Other than that, things are good. There goes the ice, the cannon. Now watch the cannon. Let's see if he flattens that Pepsi-Cola ball out here. That's the Pepsi-Cola plastic right there. No. That's the Pepsi ball. I cannot believe now there is nothing here after 2 games, which we've never had a 2-game shutout in the history of this league. And right now, unfortunately, we don't have a lot going on. Never been 2 games without a 300. So that's very interesting. So we're looking. Wow, Mary Berner telling me now 76 teams for the No Tap Doubles on April 25th. That is insane. That is from another world. Joe Panko is watching tonight, folks. His phone is bad, and he's in the treatment, but he's watching. So all of you, say hello to Joe. Joe's there watching us this evening. I can't call him right now, but I miss your brother. I hope you're doing all right. I was telling everybody about the Lee Trevino poster and the Sam Snead poster, and tomorrow night I'm bringing in the other stuff you gave me in a box. Wow. April 25th, won't be able to walk in here. That's a scary thought. 150 bowlers bowling 9-pin no tap. Unbelievable. It's Jim Shirk now. Jim Shirk might own. Did Quilla strike out? I didn't see that. Darn it. Let me look. Oh, yes, she did, folks. Look at that. She did strike out and get the first one in the 10th. Thank you. Quilla James stopping the shutout. I love it. The Quilla, 311. The Quilla. Jimmy Jimmy Shirk can get about 33 ahead with this one. That's 10 in the pit. So now Jimmy Shirk with 39 and 33, 72 in the hunt. And Jess is in the hunt. Jess Herbot, who has bowled very well, had a 299 in this league. Danny Hyam on. Danny Hyam, one of our USBC Association directors for over 30 years. Welcome aboard, Danny. Thanks for joining us this evening. And here goes Jess Herbot. Now, Jess Herbot has won maybe 3 or 4 cars in this league. John Rakowski trying to borrow a car from her right now, giving her orders. He wants the keys. She's saying, take a hike, John. I'm keeping the car. John says, please strike. I want a free car. So here she goes. Throws it good. Watch the arm swing on Jess. How's that? Come on. No, not that. See that? It's John's fault. I don't blame you, Jess. He jinxed you. I did not give you the kiss. John did. John Rakowski's the reason for that, folks, not me. So Saturday, Rakowski's bowling against Couch and Doherty. And on Tuesday, he's bowling a mixed league. And you might ask yourself this question. How is it possible that a man that good would bowl in a mixed league? And maybe it's because this is the best mixed league he ever bowled in. Could very well be. Quilla with 311. I don't see any more here. Look at Altman, he started with 6, we didn't even know it. Look at that. It's every week he starts with 6. I mean, it's par for the course there. Donnie Schwartz now does have a chance here. If he goes out, he's getting 18 pins. He's got 290 in the wood. No Ajayk tonight. Where's Ajayk? Ajayk, we're waiting. How do we miss Ajayk? Unless she went out. Maybe the weather's warm there in New York City. Maybe she went out and had dinner. right, let's go up the ladder now and see who's doing what here. I'm going to watch Stouffer now. Boy, this house is packed tonight. I'm going to show you a little view here. I wish I had my concourse cams. We'll try to get them going again. When we moved the booth, those were the last thing on everybody's mind. The main concern was getting all the lanes up, and hopefully 5, 6, 7, and 8 tomorrow. Let's watch Dave Stouffer, this great champion. There it is, the great Stouffer. And as you can see, lightning strikes packed as usual. How's that for a view from up here in the booth? You can see what a great view I have. Unbelievable. Compared to being on that little table in the past. Pro shop down the low end, that's Ricky Ward's. There's Ricky right there with Chris Robson. That's Ricky with the hat on, and Chris P., our lane man. Chris Robson getting 5 from her daughter. Pretty cool. Keep in mind, Stouffer has to throw a perfect game to win a car. He's got 3 in the league so far. He's had, I think, 3 800s. He's won, I believe, 6 times scratch, which is really a trick when you think about it. Quite a trick. We'll stay right on Stouffer here and watch him. Big weekend for him, about 6,000 to 1. Darty right at about $3 grand. 1,800 in brackets. 1,000 for third and fourth. It's 28, and then he had a little money in pots. Had a $3,000 weekend, which for him is nothing the way he's been bowling. There it is, Stouffer with 8. So we'll be back watching the Eddie Foods Open winner. Eddie Foods. Donnie Schwartz now with a chance for 300 also. Till that one, nope. And he knows it. This award throwing it pretty good. Ricky, Coach, and Lisa tonight, they're trying to get a car. See what we got here. Not much. So right now, Quilla, the only one to win a car tonight, Quilla James. And boy, that's it. Unbelievable. One, now there has been some nights with 3 or 4. I don't recall a night under 3. To the best of my knowledge, I don't remember one. Well, thank you so much for that very nice compliment. We just try to do our best here. You know, it's a team effort. Everybody's involved. Our head mechanic, our restaurant people, our service counter people, our pro shop people. Everybody taking a lot of pride in the fact that we have a great opportunity here with a great owner, and you know, it takes all of that to make a bowling center click, if you will. And I got my little part, but it takes more than one guy. I love doing this, but I know one thing. There's some horses in this place that know the business. James Oswald, right there, doing a great job in our restaurant, our lounge, and works very hard. Saturday was cooking breakfast all morning, bacon and eggs and hash browns all morning at the grill. He's a restaurant manager, and he was cooking, serving breakfast to all the kids and their parents. And he's going to be the pool room manager. He's a great pool player. He ran the #1 pool room in the United States. It was called Diamond Billiards. When he owned it and ran it, it was the #1 pool room in the United States. So Robert bought him 14 pool tables and is building a billiard room behind that wall on 43 and 4. So when he gets that wall done, James will be the billiard room manager, the restaurant manager, and the bar manager. I'm sure they're going to have to put somebody else in there to do some work. But we're going to have a pool room in here. Yes, Tom Cook, the Pro-Am is Saturday, 2 and 4. Got about 140 entries, 150 entries now, which for a senior Pro-Am in April is a big number. We got an outside shot at 175, I think. And then qualifying, 10th and 11th, finals the 12th. Then the next day, they go to Lehigh and bowl. Very next day. Lehigh, about 10 miles from here, a little 12-laner, owned by Chris Keene, who is the Dick Weber Sportsmanship Award winner twice. So Chris Keene stepping up to the plate. You know, you can't have a national stop in a 12-lane center, but you can certainly have a regional. And they did a great job over there. It's a little house, but it's beautiful. And then they go up to John Laspinas. John Laspinas, great man, owned bowling centers in Brooklyn and Manhattan. Now out of Clearwater. Then the Ducats that owned Imperial Lanes in Toledo, where we bowled all those years, now owning these centers at the Villages. So, oh no, there's 10 pins here, Matt. Believe me, wait till tomorrow night, you'll see him. This is a corner pin house. I mean, unless you're David Stolfer and you strike every night. Again, Frank Giannino, game 1, 300. The Detroit stroke. His wife calls him the Detroit choke. But he didn't choke tonight. Stouffer just sharpest attack, trying to get 300 without handicap. 299 will not cut it. Now look at this game here. Keep in mind, 34 pins from Mick going into the 9th. There is a shot for 300 there with handicap. On lane 19, that's Mike, or Mick, I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, Stouffer is right now on a roll. This last weekend got his swing loose. About $6,000 on a Saturday. What do you think? Pretty good day. Wake up about 7 a.m. By 10 p.m. you got $6,000. So always a wonderful life to make that kind of money in one day. Bobby Hamilton going two-handed. The hammer looks pretty good. You know, this tour that we have now is a very different tour for a number of reasons. Number one, all the majors were held already, but over a period of 5 weeks. Tournament Players Championship, Tournament Champions, World Series, Masters, U.S. Open. March and April, done. So, a major literally every week. And of course, big money in that. TPC, $250,000. Francois Lavoie with $200,000. Daugherty with about $160. I have to commend Bolero. They bought the PBA last year, and 4 tournaments in, they got shut down on COVID. And no tournaments on Fox. First year with Fox, first year with Bolero. PBA really got a very bad break because now proprietors don't have the money to invite the tour there, so all the houses have to go to Bolero houses. All the tournaments have to go to Bolero houses or the stadiums. Luckily, Reno got the Open and the Masters. But those people at Bolero, for what they've done for bowling, considering the horrible start they've had, I've got to give them 100% credit. I was not a fan of them, but I am now.
This team is whooping our
But you're
behind.
but you're still bowling 300.
Well, I told Miss Barb. She told me if I shoot an honor score, I have to give her the car. So
Who gets the car?
I'm trying for her tonight, Barb. She's up right now.
Barb.
Yeah.
So Dave Stouffer's going to give the ball to Barb, this lady on 16. If he bowls 300, she's going to get the car. Yeah, Bolero 5 years ago was throwing leagues out. I think they've changed their mind. I really do. I think they're trying to build leagues, build tournaments. I mean, some of their houses will be FECs, but the mainstay of bowling's leagues. You get 36-week guaranteed money. And to me personally, having guaranteed money is a lot better than gambling on nothing. And Bolero, right now with Coley Edison, has really stepped up to the plate with some great prize funds. And we're lucky. We're lucky, and we hope they benefit. I think next year is the last year of their contract. I think it's a 3-year with Fox. So we're all praying that Fox renews and Bolero continues to be successful sponsoring PBA events and running the tour. This past year, Gary Mays left. Keith Broval, Kirk and Mary Von Kruger, 4 mainstays, left the PBA staff this year. All got old, got tired. What careers they had, every one of them. Kirk and Mary, automatic PBA Hall of Fame. Broval might even have a shot at it. He might get meritorious service. Hard to say, but I know Mays has got it. All friends of mine, lifers. And remember now, the new event coming here, Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour, April 24th. We are honored to have that tournament group now thinking about us coming here. I guess the word's out. Come in here, you get taken care of pretty good. That's our job, making sure they're happy. Ladies State Tournament starts here May 1st and 2nd. Florida Ladies State's 2nd year in a row. Here he comes. Dave Stouffer currently with John Rakowski, the 2 best in Southwest Florida, and in recent months, Stouffer just bowling fantastic, Rakowski fantastic. 2 legends here in Southwest Florida. Dave Stouffer for number 10. "39 years old. Can't believe his energy level. I mean, he's working here 40, 50 hours a week, bowling on weekends. Doesn't ever seem to get tired. Never looks fatigued. 39 years of age. No, Dave's not going to the Masters. Doherty didn't go. Dave didn't go. Weber, Walter Ray didn't go. Amazing how some of them didn't go to Reno. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. How many times have we seen that post at the... How about his balance, folks, at the release point? I mean, that left leg right underneath him, perpendicular to the foul line, the right leg dragging all the way around, back angle perfect, head never moves, great follow through, consistent release, and just a gifted player later in his life at 39. Just last 5 years, unbelievable. And there it is. Stouffer 300, and he gave the lady a car. Look, Barb got a car. Look, he gets a hug. How about that, Corey? Mary's talking to you now, Corey. Now you got another friend, Mary. If you got Mary Burner, Corey, you might have a tournament with 300 entries the way Mary starts bringing them in. Can't wait to have the Florida Bowlers Tour here, and Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour. The FSBT. You know, interestingly enough, this weekend on the dual patterns, you know, the high game in that tournament Saturday was 279 and a 276. The Couch Stouffer match. 278, 269. Where Couch lost for 524. 279 high game for all those big guns. I mean, you're talking some horses. Funny, that dual pattern is the equalizer, boy. Absolute equalizer. I'll tell you, I was so impressed with Casso's game, the lefty Sunday. Oh, how about that arm swing? Boy, you're talking about a fundamentally sound game. That's one of the best games I've seen in a long time. I was just amazed at his fantastic stroke. Anthony Casso.
Audi Fort Myers, we would like to congratulate David Stilfer for shooting 300.
Mary, you did a great job. Corey belongs here with us, Mary. We got to keep Corey here. Keep promoting his events every week now on our live stream, regardless of where they are. Once I get a schedule for Corey, I'll promote him all we can. We love doing that. It's important to promote everyone that are running tournaments and clubs. I mean, it's okay. We're not going to get hurt by it. They'll do the same for us. If we all think that way, we'll be much better off. I mean, there's a couple places around here that won't stick one flyer of ours in there, and they're just so wrong for doing that. And now the bowlers are onto it. And that is a big blunder, because now the word's out. You know, you don't promote the sport, you lose. It's not about you against them anymore. It's about staying alive. There it is. Come here and sit down with me now.
Not bad, baby, not bad.
Don't Trevor run out of gas? Is there something wrong with you?
Nah,
I'm serious.
I'm enjoying it.
I want to know.
It was cool.
What's
It
wrong?
was cool. The lady Barb, she was awesome.
Yeah, but I
motivation.
want to know what's wrong with you. There's got to be something wrong with you. I'm serious. You can't go all day Saturday, all day Friday, all week long, win a tournament, get a day off, and come in here and whammo your bowling again. Don't you ever rest?
The swing is good, Larry.
The swing is beautiful.
So you gotta keep going, right? It's like
God.
it's the whole,
You're supposed to get tired.
Nah,
Never?
no, I'm not tired. At the moment, I'm still kind
I
of
want to know
young.
about your vitamins. What do you take for vitamins? Don't tell me that, whatever that stuff is.
Oh, Jason Duran, he's got this oil stuff. It's amazing. Smell it.
What is it?
I don't know, some kind of calming oil.
What does that mean?
It doesn't allow you to get too excited or too
Well, I needed that
low.
on Saturday.
It's awesome.
I needed that on the pizza debate.
Jason
Saturday.
Duran, if you're watching. Yeah, baby. So, no, it's fun.
Oh, look, you get a
It's
sanction.
fun.
Oh, you get a sanction sheet. How
Uh-oh.
many 300s have you had?
That's 72.
72.
Yeah, that's 72.
Jeez, just think, when I get my 11th one, I'll only be 61 behind you.
Yeah.
72. 72?
Ah, it's fun.
How many 800s?
58. 59.
59.
59.
What's the most you ever averaged in a league season?
This one.
What's 240?
Yeah, it's, I think I came in at 246 or something like
Here?
that. Yeah.
Tuesdays?
Tonight.
Are you
yeah.
246 tonight?
I think so, yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know you were that
Yeah,
high.
standing sheet right there. Go
I
to,
know.
go to page number 2. Let's see what it is.
Let me see the standing sheet.
We'll do a live look in. Can't do much without Mr. Gary Seward over here, though. He's peeking in the booth over here.
Can I have some of that pizza?
Yes, I'll get you pizza.
Instigators. So click number 2. If you click number 2. Yeah. live look in here. Yeah, 240, 246,
So Stouffer said, what was your first game tonight?
250 something.
So you got 240, 250, 300. Your average is going to go up. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Stouffer averaging 246 for the league season, and his average might go up.
Don't you dare interview him.
That's quite a number now. I didn't realize he was that high. Oh my God. 246, and tonight he could go to 247, maybe even 248 if he bowls a real big game, like 270. How's that, huh, folks? So, Corey, you're chatting with Mary. Corey, everybody says I talk a lot. You should see Mary on the microphone, Corey. Get ready. Mary, you're going to work with Corey that weekend, or you're going to leave him alone? Mary's in charge of tournament lectures. She does the lecturing. I love when she tells everybody the rules and no one's listening. Unbelievable. That is sick. And Saturday, April 17th, they're up there in Yulee. Is it Yulee out by Jacksonville? Yulee, Florida? The Yulee Bowling Center, all right, April 17th. And April 10th at Pin Chasers Midtown. Thank you, Mary, for doing that for us. That's the Florida Scratch Bowler Tour, folks. 17th in Yulee, the 10th, Pin Chaser Midtown. The 24th here with us. Wow, that's 3 weeks in a row they're running that one. That's great. Gotta keep it going. Don't stop the train. So, Mary, you get the day off. Everybody gets the day off, and I got a live stream. Oh, I got it, Mary. Okay, you let the cat out of the bag. You get a day off, and Larry's got a live stream. Mary, why don't you live stream and give me the day off? I didn't get a response out of that one. All right. Here we go. Watch Ice Martinez. Again, folks, watch the ball. It never goes behind his left leg. Now watch. Is that crazy or what? And it hooks and it's... Boy, I'll tell you. He's gifted. And a wonderful man. You know, when we talk about high averages, I was telling you folks, I don't know, about a month ago. In 1933, there was a USBC Hall of Famer named Skang, S-K-A-N-G, Mercurio. He was a great bowler. The 20s, 30s, and early 40s, averaged 238 in Cleveland in 1933. Can you imagine those hard rubber balls? Two finger in those logs with no void in them and a flat bottom. Average 238, probably just jamming every shot. That average lasted to 1972, 39 years when Mike Durbin broke it in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. And in the last 49 years, that average has been beat. Skang Mercurio's has been beat 5,000, 6,000 times. So we're obviously in a different scoring era, but I think all of us would agree with Stouffer or anyone, you know, averaging in the high 240s at this stage of the league season. That is some fantastic bowling, regardless of what the lanes are like. To do that every week. just great to see. Oh, Mary Burner, my voice is good since I got my nose operation. You know, the sinus passages don't hit the vocal cords, so I haven't been losing my voice. I've lost more hair, very little left. What else have I lost? Hair, money's about the same, but that ain't no bargain. I had to lose something else. I'll think of it. Okay. Now we got a gentleman right here on 6 in a row, and look at this. 59 pins right here. 59 handicap on 6. So he's already over 300. Oh, yes, he is. Check that out. So now, for the first time tonight, we got somebody that could bowl a monster. And remember now, he might have 800 in the wood. Hypothetically, if he throws 300 here, he's got a 359. So he's getting 59 a game, right? So we don't know that gentleman's score, but one thing is for certain, he's on the way to a car on a very low-scoring night. Stouffer won, Quilla James won, Jay Butler with a chance here. If she goes 279, she does have enough with handicap. So this is a big ball for Jay right here, out of Miami. Taking a ride across the alley every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. This is her 32nd Tuesday. Taking a ride across I-75 from Miami. Across Alligator Alley, the Everglades. Atta girl, Jay, all right. Jay's still in the hunt. We'll come back to Jay Butler. See what we got down here before it gets too late. We're going to watch this young fella here now. Keep in mind, right now he's 59 and 59. He's at a 3:18 pace. He has room for an open. So he needs to mark 2 of 3 frames with decent count, and he's got a car. Gentleman now got 8 in a row, so there we go. Now, he gets good count in 9th and 10th, he's a lock. Gets a couple 9 counts on the first ball, he's a lock. So, we'll be watching him. We're going to go back to Jay Butler now, who's on a pretty good string here coming up. Jay Butler with a chance. This is big for Jay. Still has a chance. There is a car in the wood, if you will. A car in the wood. He's got to strike here, needs them all. Needs 1 in the 9th, 2 in the 10th. Come on, hurry. Oh, she's got a little room. How's that? Whoa. That one got back. So Jay Butler in the hunt. I love it. Jay is a wonderful, wonderful lady. Let's go down the line now. See what we got here going into game 3. Who's got a chance for 800 or 300 or both? That's a new way to walk back. Look at that. Try to patent that dance. Imagine Jason Belmonte walking back like that. That would be ridiculous. That would make headline news. And keep in mind, I have seen, and I want to give this man the kiss, but he's getting 59 pins. He needs 241. He's got 269 in the wood. All right. 9 spare, strike spare, 269. He needs 241. So the only thing that could really kill him would be a foul, a gutter ball, a 3 and 2. Something from another planet. I don't see that happening. But if you've been around the world of bowling enough, you can see crazy things that you remember, think about them. Well, right now, if he gutter balled out, he would not make it, Cooper. So he needs some count here. You know, he needs 8. I think if he gets 8 and 8 out, he needs very little in the 10th. But you never know, guys. Thumbless, right? He's getting 60 pins a game. Who knows where it's going to go? All right, that's enough, I believe. Let's see. All right, 76, 83, 90. Makes this, he's a lock. Yes, in the wood, max score. Look at that one. Oh, God. Here we go. What's he got? 290. He needs 10 pins in the 10th. Now, that's crazy. If he goes 9 out in the 10th, he doesn't make it. Now, you got to understand, that's how big that 7 count was. If he gets 2, 2 is 4. That means he's 294 going into the 10th. He missed them all. That's what I meant. In other words, you don't know with these people. It's almost sad. He better not blow this. He never live it down. Throw 8 in a row and go 7, 8, go 15 in the 9th and 10th to miss by 2 pins. So we'll come back. Hate that. That's very disheartening. That's called the real long ride home there. Go back and see Jay Butler now. Where's she at? I don't think she's got enough. No. 284. That 10-pin got her. Keep in mind, tomorrow night there will be a sweeper. Last week we were breaking down the booth Tomorrow night we will air the 3-game sweeper after the Oaks Farms League. Tomorrow night, week 32. This weekend, the 50 and 60-year-olds bowl. We do not live stream Sunday. Sunday's Easter. Then the following week, the only day I live stream is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, the Pro-Am. So I get a little break before I get hammered pretty good again. But we're here. Nobody got me tonight. They left me alone. Actually got a break. Don't. Yo, Scott. All right, now let's check it out here and see our friend that needs some counts here, and we want to wish this man some luck. Let's see if I can find him. I lost him for a minute here. Where'd he go? I can't find him. Look at this. He went 7 and 8. Oh my God. Look what I was saying, folks. Oh my God. Cooper Gates, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. That poor man. And the payoff is, if he gets 7 and 2 in the 9th, he makes it. He goes 7 out, 8 out. Oh my God, I don't even want to. I feel terrible. That is a bad way to end the night, but hopefully he'll get it next week. We'll be pulling for him, that's for sure. That's a tough way to end the night. Sorry to see that. So right now we've got Quilla, Stouffer, and Frank Giannino. We've got 3 wins tonight that we know of. 3 wins for sure. And Stouffer might have a shot at 800 because he's 258, 300, and here he's spare 4. So he might have a second car, which would be 4 tonight. Interestingly enough, if we have 4 tonight, 3 of them were scratch. 2 real 3s and a real 8. How's that one? No handicap other than Quilla James's 311. So that's sort of an interesting number. Yeah, I don't want to give that guy a kiss. That's hard to give somebody a kiss on 8 in a row where all they need is 17 pins and 2 frames. You got 15. Unbelievable. That might be 800 for Jay. That could be 800 for Jay Butler. We'll find out. I think it is. She's high-fiving. see. Jay got. I'm kind of curious now to see what she's got. Jay Butler has, ladies and gentlemen, a 283 there. She might have an 800. And the league finishing up. Remember, tomorrow night, 6:30, Oaks Farms. 2 cars, 2 days of a brand new Audi for free with a tank of gas. Matt K. 300 or 800. Get an Audi for 2 days. If you, so tonight, if you bowled 300 with handicap, 300 with handicap, 800 with handicap, you get 6 days of a free Audi. 6 days. All brand new. All from their new car lot. Beautiful, beautiful showroom on I-75 by the airport. Millions of dollars in inventory. And a really cool place. Now Stouffer right now against this one, he's in the high 790s right here, so he's got a shot at 2 tonight. Boy, it makes it look easy, doesn't he? It's you know, to watch it week in and week out, you got to ask yourself, how good is he? I'll tell you one thing, he had a horrible World Series. He bowled terrible. I don't know what happened. He went up there and lost it. He froze, but he came right back here and bounced back. But it's not about here. It was really about there. He's good enough to win one of those events, but he went up there and got lost, and he crossed with Doherty, and Doherty won. And he crossed with Doherty. He couldn't keep up with Doherty. Doherty beat him by 700 pins. It was silly. And this past weekend, he beat Doherty. Amazing. It's amazing how, you get locked up, you get on a condition, you don't get a look, you start squeezing a little, the next thing you know, you got problems. There's never been a 900, Cooper, to the best of my knowledge. Now, I could be wrong. I'd have to look into it. I know Bobby Trent, the 91.3, had like 860 or 870. I don't recall if there's a 900, but you know how we can find out, don't you? Is there a 900 here? Let's see. There it is. High handicap. That was last week. Ken Baranis, Dave Stouffer, Matt Rizzo. I wonder what the year is. Well, there it is, a 904 for Doug Klein. Look, that's the high for the year. And Gary Seitz, 888, and House Brown, 867. That's interesting. Those are the highs for the year. Look at Scratch Series, Tyler Altman, 857. A lot of 300 games. There it is. 904. Yeah, Carl Sherman is fantastic out of St. Louis. Evidently, that place is impossible. You got a lefty leading, he's the only one 100 over. And evidently, they got something out there that you can have all the ball reps you want, all the balls you want. Probably one of the few tournaments where the ball rep means nothing. No, I doubt all 3 games were 300 over. That would be a real trick. 301, 301, 301, 302, right? I don't recall that one. But I'll bet, well, it's got to be at least 2, an 800 and a 340, right? 330. Yeah. You know, he's the only guy I believe could shoot 900 in this house. Did you get 1 or 2? Jay Butler did get 1. Did you have 800?
On the dot.
Jay got 800 on the dot. So we got Jay, we got Quilla is 2, Stouffer 3, Giannino 4, and Stouffer right now with a possibility for 800 is 5. And I don't know yet. Stouffer, Gil, is very high up in the ladder here. We don't have a pecking order. We got Billy Seymour and David handling all the managerial duties together. I don't get involved with that. I'm too old. And if I wanted to, the boss wouldn't let me because I'm too old. So, you know, to be quite frank with you, I'm not so sure I really want to do it because I'm really old. But oh, look at Ashley Schwartz. She needed the second one for 300, 296. See that? So we have a chance for 5. It could have been 8 or 9. There's at least 3 or 4 people in the 290s tonight. So there was a chance for 8 or 9. Let's watch Fletcher now. Fletcher getting 40 pins at 39 and 40 is 79. Hey, congratulations. Come here. Let's get the Detroit Stroke in here. Come on, sit down with me, Detroit Stroke.
Hey, Larry, how you doing, buddy?
Now, your wife can't call you the Detroit Choke tonight.
That's it. That
Right?
probably beat it, yeah.
Now,
Finally
what was
got
it?
her.
They had a 299 in this league. Ring and 10
$299,
Ring
right?
and 10.
That was 2 weeks ago.
in this league.
Yeah.
What are you
and
thinking
that-
about on the 12th one tonight?
Pocket shot.
Yeah.
Right to 300, baby. Right to 3.
What was your
Good.
series?
749
So
tonight.
you get a car.
Yeah.
How many sanctions? 300? Why?
Because I got the 800 with my handicap.
Oh, Frank
yeah,
had
so I
800
get-
handicap. Oh,
I
so
get
that's
2 Audis
another
tonight,
car.
Another 2.
So you got 2, Jay's 3, Quiller's 4, Stouffer 5.
Uh-huh.
We got 6, 7
Yeah,
going up.
Stouffer come down and shook my hand.
Yeah.
And then I had to come down and shake his hand.
Yeah.
It's worked out good.
Now, how many 300s in your life?
7.
7.
The first one here in Florida.
And how many years you been bowling?
60.
60. Why does your wife call you the Detroit Choke?
I don't know, because I screwed up on that 299.
I was telling everybody I call you the Detroit Stroke. She calls you the Detroit Choke.
Yeah, well, she gave me incentive to make sure I get it tonight, so.
So you got 2 tonight.
Yeah.
And you had 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, no, I didn't, only one last.
Have you redeemed one yet and got it?
No, well, the first time that I did, I had 2 Audis in the beginning of the league.
Yeah.
On the one night.
Yeah.
I got a 300 with my handicap and then the 800 with
So
the...
you've had 5 wins, 10
so-
days of Audi
yeah,
uses.
so
What do you-
nice.
how do you like driving those things?
That A8.
Yeah.
We had the big one.
I got the A8.
Yeah, that was nice.
Did you get the
baby.
white one or the
Oh,
black
yeah,
one?
the white one.
I had the white one.
With the massaging seats.
Oh, the A8.
Debbie wanted to keep it home.
The
She said,
A8
"Oh, we can
only
take
goes
this,"
for
yeah.
105,000, folks. If
Mine
you want
was
to buy
like 120.
yours was 120. I got the
Yeah.
cheap one. Figures. I only got one for
Yeah,
105.
we had the Quattro on there. So
Did
that's
you?
fun, yeah.
Yours was 120?
Yeah. So we got the sticker in the window. Ooh, that's pretty nice.
I swear to you,
Yes, sir.
after I had it 3 days, I fantasized.
Yeah.
Take it to Connecticut and hide it for 20 years. And when
Yeah,
you're
you know I
90,
do
you
that.
can drive it around.
You know I do that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Anyways,
appreciate
great
it,
bowling,
Larry.
man.
Thank you very much. I had to do it.
My pleasure.
Had to do it this year. So.
Great to have you with us.
Before I'm 70, I had to get one. So,
You might get a few more.
I know.
When do you turn 70?
May
May what?
9th.
I turn 72 to 17th if I live.
There you go, brother.
I always say if
No,
I
you're
live.
gonna live it. Don't worry. Don't
Damn
worry.
right I'm going to live, but still I say that anyways. All right, I'll talk
All right,
with
thanks,
you.
buddy.
All right. All right, folks. The Detroit Stroke getting 2 tonight. And nice to see, huh? We're going to watch Stouffer again now on 15 and 16. There's a shot for a big 800. And his average could go up 2 pins. Chuck Jennings on. Hello, Chuck. We're watching the great David Stouffer, who obviously this weekend put on a great show, winning the Eddie Foods Open. Stouffer right now at about an 8:48 pace. And there it is. So if he puts this one out, he's at 8:48 for the night, which is 2 cars. Giannino 2 is 4. Butler 5. Quilla James 6. At least 6 went out. Maybe more. Probably 7 or 8 again. I don't know what ball he's throwing, Gilbert, but it's got radar in it. That's all I know. I mean, it's just unbelievable. He could average 250. I mean, he's good enough to actually pop 2 3-800s in a row, you know, and get to 250 for the year. I mean, it's a long shot. He's got 4 weeks to go after tonight. So 750 is average ain't going to go up. 840 would go up a pin to maybe 248. 840 again, 240. He needs like 3 840s to get to 250. That ain't happening. I'm sorry. There ain't nobody that good. How do you end 5 weeks in a row with a low series of 840? I never saw that in my life. I don't think anybody live streaming with us tonight has either.
I don't go to girls' night, Dad.
Again, Mary Berner said close to 80 this weekend. I got to figure 80. Got 65 now. Very good shot at 80 this Saturday. Of course, Sunday's Easter.
It's on tape.
And I will have a schedule up on Saturday, April 10th. Once I see everybody, when I can get them in the booth, I'm going to ask them. I want like, oh no, we no question, Matt. We all know, you know, it's a house shot. Everybody knows. Dave knows. But I always say they don't fall by themselves. You know, it's relative. There's house shots across the country. There's a lot of people averaging in the high 240s, and he's one of them. And there's probably some boys averaging 250. One thing I do know, when you start to average that kind of number, you know, up into the 250s, like Scroggins, Andy Nyer, Mike Alshire, these guys, you know, Jeff Carter was obviously the 261. I don't know if that could ever be broken. I really don't think so. Of course, in 1933, they said Mercurio's record wouldn't be broken. Imagine averaging 783 a night for 36 weeks. Oh my God. You know, he was there. He won that plastic ball tournament. It seems like he just dropped out of sight within a year or so after that. Carter, I guess he was in the lumber business, owned a lumber yard or something. But Bart at 254. Bart is great. I love Adam Barta. He is a goodwill ambassador. I'll tell you what. Adam Barta is wonderful. Fantastic human being. His brother. So we'll watch Stouffer finish up here, and we'll see what he gets.
They got two wards. Two wards.
No, like these people that we used to know, like way back in the day.
Come on up, it's my new home. I got evicted from the park. They let me go in here.
Oh, this is awesome.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
How'd your bowl tonight? Any good?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get another 14 pound because I went up to the 15 and I couldn't throw. I couldn't hit my mark as good.
Yeah.
So I had to go back to my. Well, I went back to my 14 and it just. I needed a ball to go longer later in the night. There were too many of us all playing the same line.
Yeah.
I bowled good. I mean, I bowled a 193 average. It's still better than I had been doing.
Yeah.
In my first game and a half with that ball, when it was working good, I bowled really good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more consistent with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still feel good today? You're not sick, or
I don't feel bad. I'm all right.
do you notice that you had the shot? I mean, do you have any kind of?
This is sore.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's good. At least you're not like fevered and kind of
No
feeling.
fever. Just a slight heavy head last night that I never felt before. It was different, but it wasn't terrible. I never felt discomfort in any way, and.
Good. I'm surprised they only got one entrance in here.
Yeah, one entrance. We don't have an emergency exit unless you want to jump out.
But you know, like if somebody came up and sat with you.
Yeah, we got to move the chair if they come in, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's really nice.
Now we're watching Dave Stouffer, folks. Keep in mind, Stouffer can put this out for $848. The league is done, so I'm keeping the cameras right here on Stouffer's pair with Sarah. It's going to go out for $848. 258, 300, 290.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Apparently, and they're still losing that game. That's crazy.
They've been getting beat up all night. They've lost them all.
You're kidding.
No, they lost the first game, too.
Wow, we won all of ours.
When he shot 300, they lost the game.
That's horrible.
Last game, they shot 300 and they lost.
That's horrible.
Anyways, the house quieting down a little now, but we're going to stay right here because Dave Stouffer I believe if he got 9 out in the 9 and 9 in the 10th, he still got 800. But a 6 and 2, 5 and 3, there goes 800, and a chance at a car. He's got one. He's got 548 going in, or 558 going in. So he's got a lock at 800. We're going to stay right here and watch him finish out another big night. And I'll call you tomorrow.
Are these yours?
I don't know who's there. They've been sitting there.
Trying to tease you all night.
Sweets. I love sweets. Nice to see you. Huh?
Did you bring the cats?
Yeah, I gotta pick them up tomorrow.
Oh, they're staying overnight.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. That's gonna be weird tonight.
I took all the covers off.
Wow.
So, wow. Boy, do I feel better looking.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, let me know how you're doing.
All right, I'll call you. All right, gonna let Bruce Kaiser finish here. The Kaiser. Richard Rum, Tom Coke, Gilbert Roulette. Again, we want to thank all you. Paul Phillips, Rosemary Davis. Yeah, Ray Stevens was playing tonight, honey. He was down the high end of the house. But the leagues are over down there now. We're staying here to watch David Stouffer finish. There's Gary Seitz. So Ray Stevens' team is done right now, honey. So now Stouffer, obviously in the driver's seat, needing just 242, and even if he opens the 10th, he's got 800. So what we really want to see is an 848. That's a big number. And if you look at the last two games, 23 out of 24 if he puts it out. Let's see if he does it here. Well, it makes it look easy, huh, folks? Is it that easy? I mean, is it that easy to just come out and average 248 for a league season? My God. Those shots are so pure off his hand. I mean, it might be a house shot, but look how beautiful he's throwing a ball. Just execution, fantastic execution. So if he strikes here, that's 23 of 24. I believe the first game had 10. So it looks like he's 33 strikes and 3 9 drops. That's what it looks like. 33 strikes, 3 9 drops for 848. And that's 2 cars for David, 2 for Frank Giannino's 4, Quilla James's 5, Jay Butler 6, a minimum of 6 tonight. Been averaging 7, but I think we've been averaging 7, 8, so we're in the hunt like every week for that number. That one week that was 20 was absolutely insane. And Stouffer 848. 848. 33. Is that 33 strikes and 3 9 drops? 33 strikes, 3 9 drops, straight 48. Lost 2 pins in count for the night. Okay. 258, 300, 290. And I'm glad you folks could watch that because it don't get any better than that. Believe me, folks. That's great bowling. 848, the man who won this weekend. Beat Jason Couch to get to the finals. 535 to 524 Saturday. On entirely different shots, dual pattern.
As you guys are finished up league, if you all are interested in the low ball tournament, I'll be behind lanes 25 here in the next 2 minutes.
So we're going to call it a night. Keep in mind, Tomorrow night, 6:30, Oaks Farms. Again, Saturday, the 50 and 60-year-olds will bowl here at Lightning, and we've got a good field right now. Mary said 65. We could get to 80. That's good for a Saturday for us. Doug Clark, thank you so much. Again, nice group tonight. We want to thank all of you for joining us. Thank you, as usual. We're going to call it a night. See you tomorrow night. Again, we want to thank all our friends, Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour people, for coming aboard, and another good night. So on behalf of Robert Eddy, our owner, and our staff, thank all of you so much. We want to wish all of you a lot of good luck, good bowling. See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.